Oh, that's not an input side. No wonder it's not working. We'll just, I wonder how this works. It's something. I don't really know what I'm doing. Does that do anything? It does not. Do I have it correct? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Hello everybody, my name is Beckett, and we are playing All the Mods 6. And, packs been updated. I don't really understand what I read. Something about, that some of the mods in are for 1.16.3, and that, but that the forge loader is still 1.16.2. Maybe somebody knows what that means, not me. But I'm hoping that the smart wrench is gonna... Oh, hello. We only have one ender pearl. Oh, where did they go? Oh, way over there. Well, I hope this thing doesn't delete the block. It did not delete the block. Okay. So this appears to be... Well, it's something. Here's the question. Can we do anything with the top of it? Yes, we can. Blue is generally input, right? It says input. This is getting power. This isn't. And that's definitely an input side. Okay, do we have any wire? Do we have any cable? Wire. Oh, I'm gonna change the... I shrunk the GUI size because I was trying to read. I'll show you here. I was trying to read this text, which on the scale I like to play at, because I'm getting old. It looks like that. So I don't really know what it's talking about. Let's see. Do we have track cable? Well, applied energistic stuff won't help us. Networking cables, cable. That's where we find storage. That won't work. Network cables. I don't think that works. Let's try wire. Any wireless access point. Wireless transmitters. Not really what I'm looking for. So maybe the problem is that this just doesn't accept that kind of solar panel. So we should try something else. So we do have this coal generator from the same mod, RF Tools Power. So hopefully this will be compatible. It's not that bad. It's some coal, some redstone torches. You could use charcoal, one of these machine frames, which is just oven using blue dye, and then gold nuggets and iron ingots. So there's our machine frame. There's our generator. Get a stack of coal, and we'll go outside. Alright, let's see what's what here. I don't know what it's going to do if I just throw it in there. Soon start producing RF. Okay. Now this thing is finally filling up. And that's good. I don't know how I'm going to get it out of there. I mean, I can put the machines I want to run right next to it, I guess. It's weird that there's just... I mean, I know it's really early in the pack and in 1.16 modding, but... I guess a little bit of ability to move power around. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Whoop! It escaped me many times. I just don't see anything, you know? Yeah. Huh. Oh, cool. Keyboard A to bookmark it. I don't know how to press all those keys at once. I may have spoke too soon. I know nothing about Xnet. So let's see. My understanding, there was like a manual interface in one of the RF tools machines. I guess it would have had to have been that low power energy cell, low storage. But this seems like it might transfer energy, and that's what we need to do. The way it seems to work, we need one of these controllers. We need some wires, these cables, and we need some of these connectors. So the connectors, we'll just go with the blue one. We got plenty of lapis, at least for this. It's 4 blue dye, 3 redstone, a gold ingot, and ender chest. And we're gonna see if we can hook up 2 things to it. So we're gonna need 2 connectors apparently. We need a connector to connect to whatever machine you want to send stuff to. So 2 of those. Gonna need some network we need string. I don't have any string. Oh, there's a stumbling block. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Put all that away. So I went down into that little cave. Look what I found, like, immediately. Alright. 2 chests. And the spawner, right here. That is lucky. I'd heard a lot of skeletons, but I didn't suspect that we had a spawner so close by. This is like practically right in the basement. Like, alright, let's see what we have. Flesh. Okay, obliteration 5. I don't know what that is. Fire aspect 2. Okay, got a bucket. Some bones. Okay. Oh! Not completely lit up. Oh, 1 piece of string. Oh, 4 pieces of string! What do you know about that? But I needed like 4 pieces of string each, didn't I? Or no, well yeah, 4 for the wires, and you get 12 of them. I'm gonna explore this cave a little more. Alright, it didn't go much farther, but there's a lot of this arcane ore, which looks like it's gonna be really important for this Ars Noveau mod that I want to try to get into today after we set up a little RF infrastructure. I don't have any way to double it yet, so I've just been cooking it up. At least I don't think it will double. A little bit of iron. Oh, good amount of iron. Like that. Alright, caving in all the mod 6. There was I think there was a cave generation mod that I turned off. I noticed that cave generation mods seem to also affect the nether, and in the first, like, very short season of this, the nether was like the cave, and it was very, it didn't really work out, I thought. Just an aesthetic thing on my part. It's great things for the overworld caves, I thought. It made them very interesting and challenging in ways that they weren't before, but I didn't like it for the nether. But yeah, this is both of those little caves right by the house. Nice. Okay, so after some ado, I think we finally have the stuff that we need here. So here's our cable. 16 of them. That is a loud motorcycle. The other thing we need, apparently for every network that we have, is a controller. And that's, okay, so we need a machine frame, 4 iron, 2 nuggets, 2 dye. I think I have that on me. We're gonna need 2 repeaters, so all that stone I cooked up. Let's see, here we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need 2 repeaters. And we're playing those 1.7 packs, like now I don't know how to use just enough items. And we're gonna need a comparator, so we need a piece of quartz here. Okay, very good. What else do we need? We need 2 iron, a gold, and 2 redstone. So have the iron, I just need another gold. Okay. See if we can figure this out. So what I'm basing all this on is the manual. It's like, okay, coal generators. So, yeah, sure, multiple networks. Okay, simple network. Controller, cables, connectors. Controller, most important block. This is the machine you control. And it's like, not really sure I understand. 4 colored cables. That's like the whole entry, I think. And the connector is to actually connect your cable to the block of machine connector. So that's all I know. We know that these two will transfer to each other directly. I broke the block, so it's got no energy stored in it now. I don't think we can just use the network, the cables, to connect the 2 things. Yeah, they didn't connect to the blocks at all. So what we need, apparently, are these 2 things. Okay, yeah. And we'll... Oh, we should have gotten our wrench. Actually, did it matter? Well, we'll find out. Maybe. Okay, so whoops. So as suspected, this isn't getting anything without the controller. On second thoughts, we're going to put the controller over here and hook up another connector to it. And we're going to name this connector controller. Right? Name controller. We're going to name this one generator. Right? So this is our generator. And we're going to name this one power cell. Right. Right. Now right click on our controller and access the interface here. What we want is we've got 8 channels we could play with here. We're just gonna start with 1. And we're gonna disable processing so we can get it set up right. Got our generator, which in channel 1, we do want this to be a power channel. Give me something we can use here. Come on. This changes the GUI. So what we're going to want here is for the generator. Okay, we'll create. There we go. Okay, so it's a power type. Yep. Right. Energy insertion. So I believe we want extract here. And still for channel 1, we want insert. And then for the connector, I don't really want it at all, but I guess we have it. That's fine. So I think that if we leave these alone, it'll do it at maximum. So let's see what, if anything, happens. Okay, this is draining. And the power cell is filling up. So we now have the ability to transfer energy into a power cell. Now we could take some more wires, hook up a connector to the other side of this, and move it down to run some machines if we wanted to. We would, everything was connected. We'd only need the 1 controller. And just so that we're clear, there can only be 1 controller per network. I think you can do the multiple wire colors, multiple connector colors, but this is the beginning. You can do this with items too, and liquids. You can transfer just about everything, and now we've at least got a basic handle on it, so that's very good. Alright, finally got one of these to grow. Looks like bone meal is the key. They won't just grow on their own, so this little experimental field is perhaps, well, we learned something. So I guess the experiment wasn't a complete failure. Break our way through these. I don't know what we're going to do with all that. Now, if we bone meal the Nylium itself, though, we get more stuff. We'll get more of the warp fungus. So maybe leaving some of this set up would be a good idea, although I don't think it has to be outside like this. So we're going to put something else over here. You know, these guys, I actually really like them. They break up the, make the world feel like it's alive, you know? I'm gonna live through it. Should probably have a not gold helmet for when I'm not in the nether, huh? Alright. I get the banner? Got the banner. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap! Oh my! Oh dear! Whew, so there was a cave spider spawner down here. Right over. Oh, there's one right above me. Oh dear. They're still all over the place. It had this this block of smooth sandstone over it, and they just kept coming. Let me tell you, and the witch, and oh, there's still some down here somewhere. There's one. They just kept spawning. I was like, I must have walked above that spawner a whole bunch of times. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Obsidian, some iron. Okay. We found something anyway. Where's my... Dang. Had to do a little digging to get down here. Alright. We'll be back. This sugarcane mod is out of hand. Okay, so we have a good amount of this arcane ore now. So I have smite, obliteration. So let's take some of this and see if we can't get into this, this Ars Noveau. So, glyph presses first, right? We talked about that. We're gonna need a block of iron, 2 stone, 5 ingots, and a piston. Alright, let's see here. Where is it? I don't know what it looks like. Let's try glyph. Glyph press. Okay, we got our piston. And, oh, we need 2 stones still. Alright, got them right in here. Grab a bunch. Alright, that looks like something we're going to want to put on a table. We might just put it on the ground for now. The other thing we're going to need is some of this, let's start with some of this magic clay and see what we can do with that. So we'll make a couple pieces of it, assuming we have some clay, which we don't. I'm going to go get some clay. Okay, so now we have our glyph press. We have our magic clay. The next thing we're going to need is a mana jar and a mana condenser. So we're going to go ahead and, I gotta get a new keyboard, so I'm having a lot of trouble with it. There's still involving the wire in my controller and a beverage. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a hopper. I know that much. This is for our mana condenser. And this will all become clear once it's set up. We need the mana jar, which is just 7 glass and a brick. Oh, we only have 1 glass. Alright, I'm gonna cook up some glass. Alright, I think we're ready now. So we'll make our mana. We need 3 more. Always something. We need 3 more iron bricks for our iron ingots for our mana condenser. And then our mana jar is just like so. And what should do? Probably the best place to have this would be near, based on what we saw in the manual, would be near automatic crop farm. But this is what we have. So let's breed up some cows. And let's breed up some pigs. I think you feel like potatoes today? You like potatoes? Yeah? Some potatoes? Up! Out of the way! Let's see, what sheep do we still need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 15 of the wool colors. I don't know. Which one are we missing? We have magenta, we have orange, we have lime, pink, gray, green, brown. Brown! Brown's what we don't have. Alright. So we'll breed up 1 pair of sheep to get us some brown here. And we'll breed us up some chickens. I don't know what the range on these things are. Maybe they're in the manual somewhere. And well... Okay, well that's a start anyway. Looks like we don't need the world mana for actually casting the spells. We do that some other kind of way. I'm not sure how it works yet, but we will figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.